Hi guys, how's you all doing? Hope you're all well and hope you're all blessed. Well folks, I will be back on live very shortly, probably tonight or tomorrow. As I say, I'm just currently getting my stuff together, sorry. You know what I mean? I'm just geeing up, you know what I mean? Geeing up, you know what I mean? Because certain people within the YouTube, you know what I mean? You ask them to do podcasts, you ask them to do this, you ask them to do that. And it's always this week or that week or this week or that week, but they never appear. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, why am I waiting on? You know what I mean? I'm sitting here waiting on them to give me. You know what I mean? So I'm saying to my viewers, you know what I mean? Here, I've got this thing coming on, I've got that thing coming on, and they're not intentionally coming on, or they've been on now. You know what I mean? So it's quite sad. You know what I mean? Because there's some of the stories are good. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That's what it's all. That's what YouTube's about. You know what I mean? They all stick together. All the big podcasters, if your channel's only pulling numbers in, all the big podcasters stick together, make out they're fair out. They're no fair out. They're still talking behind the scenes. You know what I mean? They're just passing guest to guest to guest to guest. And that's all it is. Because if you look at the Scottish podcast, and there's only one, you know what I mean, out of all English, it's just mental, eh? And that's what it is. No, if anybody's not trying, it's like people are trying, but then you've got certain individuals blocking that person's way, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's sad, you know what I mean? It's sad why you wouldn't let see another person, you know what I mean? And it's criminal, and it's addict, or whatever it may be, move on in life and get up in the ladder alongside yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I see people asking on people's podcasts or asking to do this and do that. Why? You know what I mean? It's not going to get you anywhere. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, once you tell your story, that's it. You know what I mean? What else are you going to do after that? Once you've told your story, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It's just, you've got to find something that you're going to keep up with. You know what I mean? As I say, that's why I like helping people, put myself out there and stuff like that. You know what I mean? No point, you know what I mean? Because as I say, like, your big podcasters are no interested, you know what I mean? They're no interested in wee stories or anything like that, you know what I mean? They don't give people the chance. And there's many people out there it's maybe no well known in the media or stuff like that, but they've got connecting stories. And but these people, you know what I mean? They just look at the numbers. They don't look at the situation and what they're helping the person that's wanting to come on their podcast and maybe helps them get it off their chest, you know what I mean? So, as I say, man, you know what I mean? To all those is trying to go into like Sean's podcast and James's podcast and stuff like that, didn't forget it, man, because they're not going to let you on, you know what I mean? Unless you're in with it in, you know what I mean? And that's the truth of the podcasting, you know what I mean? As I say, I've been promised for numerous people, and I'll come on. And I'm still waiting, you know what I mean? And I've got all the voicemails, all the messages to prove this, you know what I mean? But that's just, you know what I mean? You just get sad, individual, jealous people, and that like to stir the pot, blank your name, then that's you, you know what I mean? As I say, that rumour was going about me, right? I didn't know nothing about that until Joey Burnett actually done that podcast with me. I didn't even know nothing about that, and so that just shows you, and that was done in London, you know what I mean? So how did they get from Scotland to London? You know what I mean? And the best it is to, right, they believed it. You know what I mean? Without even contacting or saying like that, they jumped on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? It's because, as I say, it's double standards within the YouTube world. And it's just sad, man. It's sad. But as I say, join me tonight for a wee live and I'll get a wee chat with you. What about Yusuf? Yeah? What's he going to do about that? First Minister in Burnlaw arrested over heroin. You can't write that. You cannot write that. I think he is the first person in history to have a family member arrested over drugs. Then he got bail for it. Then he got re-arrested. And then he got, I don't know if he got for that. And that was for somebody that's apparently fell out a window. But this is what I'm showing you. This is our minister. And this is our minister. His brother supplying Scotland with drugs. Now mind, he used to be the Justice Minister, you know what I mean? So, as I say folks, you know what I mean? People need to wake up, man, you know what I mean? People need to wake up, because as I say, you had the SNP, last year, it was their offices and all that getting raided and ransacked the other place, you know what I mean? Then this year, it's the brother-in-law, this one. What's it going to take, man? You know what I mean? They're all in it together. It's all money. It's no all that matters. There's no immigration going to stop. There's nothing. Nothing's going to stop. And it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. They will keep doing what they do. And right? They'll maybe get sacked at their job. They'll maybe get whatever. But see, at the end of the day, you ever see them going to prison? No, you didn't. Jeffrey Archer was the only person that's went to prison. And you know what I'm talking about? And that is the truth. That's the truth. And the rest of them, nah. But at the end of the day, so who is the biggest drug dealers in the world? Is it politicians, or is it the criminals in the street? Honest, I think to you, it's just showed us who is the biggest drug dealers. Because you can't tell me that person did not know what he was all about. Come on, man. You know, you serious? It's just one of these things, people. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It's sad because you've got hundreds of guys lying in the jail, right, for selling drugs, right, and stuff like that. I'm not condoning it. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning it, but it's a double standards. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It's just, this is what we're living with in 2024. You know what I mean? It's sad. You know what I mean? And they wonder people want to leave Scotland, want to leave the country. What do you want to stay in this country for? You know what I mean? What do you want to stay in Britain for? There's no reason to stay in Britain. You're not going to get any work. You're not going to get any work at all. There's no work in Britain. There's no jobs. There's no nothing. And simple as, we cannot get a business. We cannot get money to get a business. We cannot get any help from the government whatsoever. And that is a truth, and that is fact. And prove me wrong, and then, as I say, I'll look into it even more, because that'll not happen. You know what I mean? End of the day, people are paying thousands of pounds a day for driving lessons, driving tests, you name it, right? They don't get it, right? They've got immigrants come into this country, they've got jeeps, cars, houses, you name it. And they've only stayed in the country for about 6 months. You know what I mean? But then, they put the country into debt. Then they cut our benefits back. Then they cut our wages back. But they're wanting to go and pay all this money to keep certain individuals. You know what I mean? And hotels, whatever, hotels, fucking boats, fucking whatever they want to keep them in. You know what I mean? They do it. You know what I mean? So, this is what I'm saying to you. You know what I mean? I'm doing a wee bit of research now on all this. That's how I'm just kind of taking a wee break now, but I will be back live. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. But always go out and fight it for yourself. Go and get it yourself. Don't rely on others. Because you'll be sitting there waiting for nothing. You know what I mean? And as I say, what's the point of putting yourself through all that stress? You know what I mean? I see it on a daily basis on YouTube now, right? They're all falling apart. They're all falling apart. They know set them up. Marty go up in the jail. In fact, he's on the pay pack. And I'm not interested. He's on the pay pack. And you know what I'm talking about. And that is the truth. And you can only look at it and watch it and see what's been growing. Why would a person needing any knowledge of this person or anybody else invite somebody here to Thailand to be a bare knuckle boxer, train him, do this, do that for him, right? In a matter of weeks, you know what I mean? Lifted, arrested. Read between the lines, man. Read between the lines. You know what I'm talking about? Here's the paymaster. You know what I mean? Wake up, guys. Wake up, man. It's a big scam. Big scam, big money scam. That's what it is. Where's coming, man? That's what it is. Scam. And as I say, don't get involved with it, because all you'll do is just get blackballed, and as I say, sorry for them to have serious naughty charges on their previous, I mean, or they've been questioned of very serious charges, you know what I mean? But hey, it's the ones that shout the loudest that you've got to watch, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, keep it safe and keep it real, and don't give a fuck about any cunt. Be yourself, you know what I mean? Be yourself.